Remember one of those first anti-gay business cases? It was the anti-gay bakers over in Oregon. They are still called Aaron and Melissa Klein. Sweet Cakes by Melissa is the business. On Friday, after almost 2 years in court, that's how long this thing has been going on, an Oregon judge recommended that Aaron and Melissa Klein be fined $135,000 for discriminating against the same-sex couple. The Kleins had refused to bake a cake for their wedding. And what did the couple decide to do? Well, on their Facebook page, they posted a link to a GoFundMe crowdfunding campaign set up for them. And in 4 hours, they raised $20,000. And then reportedly that increased to over $100,000 before GoFundMe canceled the campaign. Why was the campaign canceled by GoFundMe? GoFundMe said it does not allow money to be raised on their site for people who have been found to be in violation of the law. This was a campaign to raise money to pay for a fine levied against the Kleins by a court, so it violates GoFundMe rules. Upon learning the news, what did the Kleins say? They went back to Facebook and they said, quote, "Evidently, GoFundMe has shut down our page and will not let us raise any money. Satan is really at work, but I know our God has a plan and wins in the end." Two things here. Number one, this has nothing to do with Satan whatsoever. It has to do with GoFundMe only. But the funniest thing is that the Kleins want to be able to refuse service to people because they didn't want their product used in a particular way, right? They don't want their cakes used at gay weddings. But when GoFundMe decided that they don't want Aaron and Melissa Klein using their product to raise money to pay legal fines, all of a sudden it's Satan who's responsible for that. Do you think that the irony of this obvious double standard is lost on them, that they really don't see that they're criticizing GoFundMe for doing the exact same thing that they want to be doing, except they did it against a protected class of people?
I don't think self-evaluation is really something they do. They might say to you that, well, you know, our action was Bible-based and therefore is the correct thing to do. But do we really think that they really self-evaluate here and ask themselves, what they're doing? I don't know. I don't think they do.
Yeah, I think it's the irony, the double standard, the hypocrisy, the utter insanity of it is probably lost on them. But GoFundMe makes it very clear. You can't raise money to pay for something that is the result of you violating the law. And the fine was a violation of the law according to a court. Full stop.